Come on in with me. We're right here, liberating small business owners from the chaos of working in your business. It's Scott Beebe, the head coach, the founder of the Business on Purpose podcast. We had an architect that I wanted to share their story with you that told us recently that they needed to tell a client no. Client had asked for a scope of work. The scope of work was outside of what they feel comfortable with, but they were afraid to say no for fear that the client would never ask them to do work again. So how do you tell a client no? This could be somebody that you've worked with before. This could be somebody who you've never worked with before. But how do you tell them no in a principled way, in a way that's going to procure honor, not only for your integrity to what you do, but honor from them to you to go, wow, thank you for holding true to who you are. How do you do that? All right, couple things that you got to have in place. It's going to be work. I'm going to give you a warning up front. It's going to be work. And I will also tell you that it's emphatically 100% worth every second that you invest into it. And I will also tell you that it will not work if you don't invest any time into it. First thing, well, of course, you guys know I'm going to start with vision, but let's assume you've got your vision and mission in place. Now what you're going to need to do is author and articulate a set of unique core values. Unique core values are not standard core values. Respect, responsibility, integrity, excellence, etc. Guys, we should all have that. If we don't have that, we shouldn't be doing business together. So let's look instead at things that are unique. What do I mean by unique? These are things that you value that I may not value. These are things that I value that you may not value. So for instance, let me give you one. One of our unique core values is automated strategy. Automated strategy. The first place we go when somebody asks us, hey, do you want to try this? Or do we want to insert this? Do we want to get this new product? We want to look for automated strategy. This even has worked itself into gift giving. I got a gift from one of our virtual team members, Jesse, over the holidays, and it was an awesome gift. It is called I can't remember the name of it. It's a kind of this notebook that's digital. It's not on Moleskine, but it's like a launch book or something. I'll try to find it for you. And this notebook, it's a little thin notepad, and this notepad, what I can do is I can draw notes on it, I can draw diagrams on it, I can draw whatever, and then I just simply take a picture of it, and it automatically goes to different locations, different folders. I can send it direct as an email address, direct as a text message. Essentially, it allows me to automate my note-taking. It's called the Everlast Notebook. By Rocketbook. So it's the Rocketbook Everlast. I just got it, so I'm not promoting it, but it's interesting, and it fits within our values of automated strategy. Well, the same holds true when you've got a client. And so the first thing you got to do is lay out your unique core values. I'll come back to that in just a minute. The second thing to do is to write out a setting expectations document. What in the heck do I mean by that? At the beginning and initiation of a client engagement, or even in the midst of a client engagement, because it's simply something that you can explain away by saying, hey, we just developed something new for all of our clients. So if you're working with somebody, or if you're about to start working with somebody, if you've got a diagram of the workflow of what they can expect of working with you, and you build it out in two sections, here's what you can expect from us, and you draw out the process, you draw out your core values, you draw out your mission statement, and then here's what we're going to expect from you. Here's what you can expect from us, and here's what we're going to expect from you. If you can get that drafted out on a sheet of paper, imagine the middleman is taken away. You've set the foundation. You've let them know this is what we do, and this is not what we do. So now when a client comes to you and you've got to tell them no, the first place you go is your unique core values and say, hey, I just want to let you know, I appreciate you asking us to do this with this scope of work. Got to looking at our core values and in our setting expectations document and realized the project's not a fit for what we do. And so unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do it. Now, of course, we still want to work with you on the projects that are a fit with what we do. But because it's not a fit, we feel like you're going to get a better product and a better output for another person. And so with that said, here's somebody else I'd like for you to call. Oh my goodness. Talk about letting them down easy. and talk about letting them down with purpose and intentionality. So instead of saying, no, we can't do that, or no, man, we're not going to do that, or whatever, or even worse, taking the job on when you know you shouldn't be, I want you to start with your core values. I then want you to go to your setting expectations document. Once you have those two things in place, they will work with you every time. Write them one time, keep them top of mind, and use them all the time. Rinse and repeat, and let them know this is who we are, this is how we work, and this is not who we are, and this is not how we work. And once you get that, you start to realize the reality of what it looks like to say yes with intentionality and what it looks like to say no with intentionality. Unique core values, setting expectations document, and you will be ready to rock and roll. If you need help writing out your vision, go to mybusinessonpurpose.com/vision. We will be right there ready to help you. And we'll see you right here next time on the Business on Purpose podcast.